Go.
On Saturday, March 8, 2014, at 12:41 a.m., a Boeing 777 took off from Kuala Lumpur, the Malaysian capital. It was scheduled to arrive in Beijing, China at 6:30 a.m. the same day after a roughly 2,700-mile journey. But around 1:30 a.m., air traffic controllers in Sabang outside Kuala Lumpur lost contact with a plane over the sea between Malaysia and Vietnam. The pilots did not indicate any problem to the tower and no distress signal was issued. When surveyed, 70% of my audience claimed to know little or somewhat about the flight and its disappearance, but also claimed that the topic was very important to them. Throughout my speech, I will be discussing the plane, passengers, and what possibly happened to them. For the aircraft to go missing just like that, as far as we are concerned, we are equally puzzled as well, said the Director General of the Malaysian Civil Aviation Department this week. The aircraft model Boeing 777 has an excellent safety record. CNN reports it is rare for a commercial airliner to disappear mid-flight, but it has happened before. In June 2009, Air France Flight 447 was en route from Rio de Janeiro to Paris when communication suddenly ended with 220 people on board. It took 5 days to locate the first piece of debris and nearly 2 years to find the bulk of the flight deep in the Atlantic Ocean. When surveyed, 80% of my audience believes that the Malaysian flight is also crashed in the ocean. But there are many theories about the whereabouts of Flight 370, such as pilot suicide, pilot sabotage, hijacking by terrorists, pilot error, meteorites, weather, or mechanical failure. Although none of these theories can be known for sure, we do know that all 239 people are currently considered missing. When surveyed, 70% of my audience claimed to know little or nothing about the passengers. Of the 239 people on board, 227 were passengers, 12 of the people were crew members, 5 passengers were younger than the age of 5, there were 3 U.S. citizens, and 14 nationalities present. There were 4 passengers that had tickets that day but did not show up for their flight, and 2 of the people on board were using stolen passports, which begs the question of terrorist plot. But my audience, 60% of them, thinks that the crash was a result of human error, not terrorist plot. So, in this day and age, we have advanced technology and almost an unlimited amount of resources, but still cannot find this flight. CNA reports we are searching a vast area of ocean and working on a limited amount of information. Nonetheless, the best brains in the world are applying themselves to this task. If the mystery is solvable, we will solve it. So, to this day, almost 30 days later, we still don't know where the flight is or any of the passengers, but there's a possibility that we may find it or may never find it again. But we are hoping the best for the passengers on board and